So yesterday we started looking at our new topic of statistics, and we started by looking at the mode. I wonder whether you can remember what the mode is. So the mode, we talked about it being the most frequent, or we used the word common value. Yeah, so we said that it was the most common thing that appeared. And what we talked about was how we counted how many of them there were, and then the mode was literally the one that there was most of. So in this case, they've got this set of numbers here, and they have looked and they've seen that there are more threes. Now what they do here, which I think is really helpful, is they suggest that you put the numbers in order from the smallest to the biggest. Okay, so it's saying here it helps if you order the values, and if you do that when you have to do your first average, that will really help you with all of the others. So they've taken 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 3 and 1, and they've put them in order here, and then it's much easier to see that there are 3 threes. There are more threes than anything else, and so 3 has to be the mode. Okay, we also talked about the fact that sometimes there can be more than one mode. So in this example there's 3 threes and 3 nines, so the mode is 3 and 9. Now I'm going to whiz through these questions because we talked about the mode a lot yesterday, and we're going to look at the range today. I want you to just think for a minute, what might the range be? So the range is the difference between the lowest and the highest values. So difference in maths language, in maths speak, that means take away, means subtract. So what we have to do is we have to subtract the smallest number from the biggest number. Okay, and the important numbers for the range are the lowest and the highest. So you need to pick out the highest number, you need to pick out the lowest number, and then you do the highest number take away the lowest number. So if we look at the set of numbers that they've got on the screen here, the smallest number is 2 and the highest number is 9. So they have done the highest, which is 9, take away the smallest, which is 2, and 9 take away 2 is 7. And so the range, the answer is 7. And again, just like with the mode, it can be helpful if you put your numbers in order. If you order them, it is much easier to be able to see what's going on. So I've got this list of numbers here, and the first thing I'm going to do is write them in order. So the smallest one is 10, then 11, and then another 11, then 14, 16, 19, 22, 23 and 23, and you can see that I crossed them out as I went to try and make sure I didn't miss one out. I'm also just going to check by counting. So I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 numbers to start with, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 numbers I've written down, so I should be fine. So to find the range, I want to do the highest number, which is 23, take away the lowest number, which is 10. So I'm doing 23, take away 10, and I can use my calculator, which gives me 13. And so the range is 13. I'm just going to do one more example for you. Okay, so again, we're going to write the numbers out in order first. So the smallest one is 20. Then there's a 23. Oh, there's two 23s, look. Then there's a 24. Then a 32. Then 45. Then 50. 54. And 60. So I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 numbers to start with, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 numbers I've written down. So I want to do the biggest number, which is 60, take away the smallest number, which is 20. So 60 take away 20 equals 40. Now, if I was asked for the mode of this set of data, so remember the mode is the one there's most of, and there are two 23s. So the mode is 23, and the range was the one we found, which was the biggest, take away the smallest. So you can now find two bits of information. You can find the mode, which is the one that is most common, and you can find the range, which is the highest number, take away the lowest number. And the most important thing that you can do to help yourself when you are doing these questions is to write the numbers in order from smallest to largest first. It is worth taking the time to do that. You are less likely to make mistakes. Now you can stop this video and watch it back again if you need to, but if you're confident that you know how to find the range now, then the video will stop, and on your OneNote you will have a set of skill sheets to do to complete finding the range of a set of numbers.